flights. Young barracuda watching for them great whites. Way bright stage lights. They might just take the pipe if I play it right. Aim tight, go bananas, take a bite. Hold the hammers, might take your life in your pajamas. Play it right and take a hike to Alabama. I'm gone. I be in and out the spot. I ain't got no time to talk. Nigga, I'm gone. I be on and off the road. I be living like a boss. Nigga, I'm gone. Shawty do it like a pusher. Knock the pussy out the park. Nigga, I'm gone. We been racing to the money. I been winning from the start. Nigga, I'm gone.
As the founder of Immjuss LLC, I am proud to offer services that can help improve your mood and overall quality of life. I understand the importance of self-care and mental health. I have dedicated my time to discovering how art, music, and smells can help bring joy into people's lives. Immjuss LLC offers a wonderful collection of paintings, extraordinary scented candles made with natural herbs and flowers, consulting services for advice and listening, as well as moon water. Visit immjussllc.com. No matter your needs or desires, you'll find something special here.
What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? All right, I want to talk about missing children. In my post, I put about the missing children, the missing migrant children that was in cages. But I also want to talk about how after every devastating issue or devastating problem that we have, thousands, hundreds, thousands, a lot of kids go missing. And I would like to know where did the kids go? Let's start with the migrant children. And so this was February 6, 2023. So this is this year. It says hundreds of migrant children still remain separated from families despite the push to reunite them. Now, my thing is, who's pushing? How are y'all pushing? And how? Because a lot of articles that I've read, and this is going to be a quick live, y'all, but a lot of articles that I have read is stating how a lot of the migrant children came across the border by themselves. All right. And so if there's a push to reunite them, how? Let's read. It's been 2 years since the Biden administration took on the task of reunifying children with their families after they were separated at the southern border under Trump's administration's zero tolerance policy. While the Biden administration has succeeded in its uniting of some of 600 children with their parents, about 1,000 still remain separated. Geoff Bennett spoke with Cataline Dickerson about the process. So it says, so the Trump administration's zero tolerance policy, we know from your reporting, separated more than 5,000 children from their parents with no process of reuniting them. Oh my God, y'all. This is going through it. Roughly 1,000 children that still remain separated. What do we know about them and how are they being cared for? So the thing is that these cages, and you know what's so crazy is that these cages were built. They were built during the during the Obama administration, but the Trump administration decided to use them for the migrants, the children as well as the adults. So my question is, what did the if that is the argument, if that is the thing that people want to use to say, oh, well, Obama didn't build them for the kids. You know what I'm saying? What did he build them for? Because I also remember the fact that he also, was part of the whole, FEMA camp situation. So what exactly were those cages built for? I would like to know. I really would. If they weren't made for that, because they say that they were built, but they never say what Obama's administration actually built them for. All right, so this is about those migrant children. It says, that's right. So these numbers are a moving target. And I actually wanted to clarify. You initially mentioned about 1,000 children who have yet to be reunified. There's the number we're hearing from the Biden administration, but Immigrant advocates would push back because the Biden administration is only considering a subset of those total families who were separated under the Trump administration. And that's the number from which they're pursuing their work. The total number is about 3,900. But as you mentioned, actually, more than 5,000 families were separated. More than 5,000 families were separated. So if the Trump administration is only counting the one, I mean, if the Biden administration is only counting the 1,000 children that, hold on, is only considering the subset of those families that were separated under the Trump administration. Okay, so if only 1,000 family children were separated during the Trump administration, but um the number is more around 3,900. That means there is 2,900 children that were separated under a different administration. It had to be at least Obama, either Obama or Biden's. But they say actually 5,000. So that means there were 4,000 families separated under either Obama or Biden's. There is a second reason why this number is a moving target. The Biden administration officials said to me today, Caitlin, we're still uncovering new separations and new horrors all the time. So there are more children that are being separated. All right. But the Biden administration was able to do a kind of forensic analysis of government records to ultimately determine, yes, this family was separated. So there's about 5,000 families that was separate, and these are children from like Mexico. I would say from the Hispanic. That's what this is. These are the children from, you know, Hispanic families that was misplaced. All right, so let's talk about some of the other children that went missing. All right, let's see. All right, so let's go to Haiti. We're going back in time, y'all. So Haiti, 1 year after the earthquake, and these children are still missing. I don't know if you guys know, but these children went missing during a devastating earthquake. Hold on, I'm gonna do a different article, you guys. I want to do it different. Lost children of Haiti. I don't know. I think this is a video. I didn't want to do a video. All right, look. It says almost half the victims of the earthquake in Haiti are under age 18, which means about 500,000 children are still living on the streets and in crowded orphanage. Let me see. It says we've just come back from 6 weeks at Port-au-Prince with an American charity called the Global Orphan Project, and the catastrophe, y'all know what it is, may have largely dropped from the news, but we found that the emergency is still unfolding as rescuers workers race the clock to save the lost children of Haiti. um 10 weeks after 10 weeks after Haitian walk in an apocalypse landscape, which can which can't be certain of food or shelter. For families and for missing loved ones, it is impossible to know who is living and who is dead. But what you guys might not know is that thousands of children, they were taken. There is a lot of children that went missing during the earthquake of Haiti. And they don't tell you this on Google, but I remember when this happened, y'all. And y'all know y'all good sis have been doing this for a long time. But it was one of the American the American, what is it, people that came to help Haiti, and it was Hillary's folks. They got in trouble for the T word, hate Haitian children. They did. And so but she never got in trouble. She was a friend of Hillary Clinton's, allegedly. And she was part of one of the, hold on, y'all. Sorry. She was part of one of the people that, one of the organizations that came to help, you know, after the earthquake and after everything, you know what I'm saying, was turned over and turned upside down. They swooped in and it was like, oh my God, let us come help, let us come help. And it was like, okay, come on and help us. But what they were doing is they was found to have been smuggling out the babies. I don't know what I can say, y'all, and what I can't say. I don't want to say the wrong things, but yeah, they were found to have been smuggling them. And so it it was swept under the table. It was literally swept under the table, and that is not the only um that's not the only person that has been linked to Hillary Clinton that has had questionable dealings with children. Ooh, y'all. Hillary Clinton has a serious background of dealing with people that has questionable backgrounds. So, look, it says, da da dee da do da. United Nations officially say children have gone missing from hospitals in Haiti since the devastating January 12th earthquake, raising fears of the T word for adoption abroad. So they are fearing that children are being taken from the hospitals so that people in European countries can adopt them. Okay. And that had happened in a lot of places where black and brown poorer nations dwell after there was some type of devastating occurrence. And just to show you guys, look, it hasn't stopped. It still haven't stopped. It's still going on. Let me show you guys the most recent article about that. Hey, what's up? Let me show you guys the most recent article about that. Um, and this is wild because this happens with every 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 time there's something devastating. Thousands of kids missing in Maui. Officials say only one is confirmed. Only one. They try to say it's only one missing child. Okay, September 11th, Facebook video, this is direct link, archive link, features a screen recording of a TikTok video that shows aerial footage of a road filled with burnt cars. Over 1,000 children are missing. A man narrates on the video. They have no clue where the children are. The post garnered more than 100 shares in a day. Similar versions of the claim, which suggests the number of children is more than 2,000, have been shared on Facebook and Instagram. It says our ratings are false. Hundreds of students have not enrolled in Maui's public schools following the August wildfires. But that does not mean that they are missing. Only 66 people have been confirmed to be missing, of one of whom is a minor, according to officials. Only one child is listed. And y'all know when I did the video about Maui, I had, told you guys how a lot of the people in Maui, they felt it was a lot of the things was really suspicious about, what had went on and what had occurred going, with the Maui fire. And what's crazy is even with that, officials had said and had stated that there was nothing, nothing was suspicious, nothing went on crazy, everything was just normal. And I did it on the article for you guys. Or I read the article and showed the videos to you guys on my last video. So yeah, you can't really believe too much of what they're daggone what they post. It says this does not mean the students are missing. However, the FBI and Maui Police Department released a list of 66 unaccounted for people on September 9th. Only one was labeled a minor. It says Nania Kalani, a spokesperson for the department, told the USA that of the 3,000 students who had originally enrolled for the 4 schools before the fires, 782 students enrolled in the other Department of Education schools. 907 enrolled in or are on the wait list for distant learning, and 330 enrolled in the charter or private schools. About 980 students have not transferred elsewhere or applied for distance learning. So we have confirmed a missing persons of 66. Y'all know about that number 66. I done told y'all about these numbers. Look, I done told y'all about these numbers. Number 66. Okay. Y'all watch the numbers. It's always about the numbers. So I saw this TikTok, and you know what's crazy is I saw the TikTok, but I saw this somewhere else before I saw the TikTok, y'all. So I'm gonna read it to you guys because some of the things he say I can't say on here. So I'm gonna read it. All right, what he is saying, he's saying towards like the Marine Mr. Harina, who came across this big anti-gravity object afloat, legal weapons, and also apparently human tea are initially thought those. Okay, so apparently he came across this floating object like right here when he was a part of the military, and there were crates and stuff being packed onto this UFO, and he initially thought that those crates were for you know the get high supply. Y'all know I can't say certain things on here. He said, but a person who is a knock who had been involved in those operations for a long time said those crates were for people. He said, and here's where we're used this is how and where we are using them. And of course this was, and he was in tears, and I was in tears, and I said, oh my God, you and we that we're involved in this, get high supply, running illegal high supply, now that you get along in the cash, but the fact that there are innocent women, men, and children of a specific type. I don't want to go into certain capabilities that they take and then used in these. They saying that the people are being taken and used in horrific projects. Most of them don't make it in the process. It says that it's going on, and it's not a myth, it's real, it's criminal, and it's very scary, because when you have some organization that can use classless and underclass cover, top secret, with the in these kind of aircrafts, and let me see, and intentionally, hold on, what is
unchecked, as Senator Inouye said, unchecked by the government, unchecked by the president, unchecked by the Congress, unchecked by the bosses at the Pentagon, you're in a very, very dangerous situation, because you're not dealing with jet aircraft and Sikorsky helicopters. You're dealing with, or Chinooks or whatever, Blackhawks. You're dealing with very advanced technologies. They call them ATs, that have been reverse engineered and studied since the 40s. And they're in multiple generations of refinement from the 40s to the 50s.
So he's saying that there's aircrafts out there that we think are UFOs that is being used to traffic in traffics. You know what I'm saying? Red light, green light. And so someone in the military came out and, told him what they were, you know, what they were carrying in them. And the fact that they're not registered aircrafts means that they don't get checked. And what he said, from what I was reading, is that a lot of the people are being used in horrific experiments, that a lot of them just they don't they expire in. So yeah. And what's crazy is this isn't the first time I've heard a story like this. I've heard a story like this a couple of years ago, where they were like, oh, a lot of the people that get, abducted by UFOs, and a lot of times they say they go to sleep and well, they wake up and in the UFO, and it seems like they're doing stuff to them. And those were long experiments. Those was experiments and that's why they kept going back and getting the same. Have y'all ever seen the show or the movie, what is it? Oh, Encounters of the Fourth Kind. Heck up. You guys got to watch that show. It's called The Encounters of the Fourth Kind. Is that what it is? Encounters? It's something like Encounters of the Fourth Kind or something like that, where people were being abducted and they told their story. And so it's wild, because a lot of the times when I hear things like this, it reminds me, y'all know art imitates life. So yeah.
And the biggest child labor ring in American history.
Do you want to know what happened to these children? Or do you want to just listen to the man on Fox News and wait for the FBI to do their jobs?
And I don't know if you guys know this about, it says the children, that was in the tunnels. I don't know if you guys know about this, but around, oh my gosh, y'all, I don't know if you guys remember, but around when Vid was in New York. Do y'all remember when Vid was in New York? And let me see if I can find the article about that. And they said that they found that children started coming up from the from the tunnels. Hold on. And y'all remember? Let me see if we could find it. It says, want somebody please think of the and it was like, they were like, oh, so many people saw, the first, not the first responders, but the nurses and stuff. Y'all remember when they had those tents and stuff in New York, and they said it was for, the people that was passing the vid. I know y'all remember that. And it was a lot of it was a lot of tents and a lot of workers out there. And they was like, yo, what we was seeing was not, it wasn't right. They said that it was a whole lot of it seemed like kids and people that never had ever saw like the light of day. And they were coming in with sores and malnourished, and they looked like they never saw a light. Hold on, look here, go right here. And they tried to say, oh, that's not right, that's not real, that didn't happen. Hold on, let me show y'all. You know how fact checker, 35,000 malnourished and children were not recently rescued for tunnel. Why? Like, what is the reason? Like, why would people lie? What were those tents for? Because even to this day in New York, nobody said that they had. Nobody. I've spoken to a lot of New Yorkers, and none of them has spoken on their family member being one of those family members that was in those tents or was in those mass sites. Not one. Y'all remember those mass sites that they was having people. Who was in there? Who was there? Who was in there? What was that? What was going on? What was y'all cleaning up? Hold on, y'all. Is that grandma baby right there? That grandma baby right there. Yeah, that grandma boy. It is. It is that grandma baby. That give you kisses. Thank you. Give grandma all the kisses. Let me call you back, baby. I'm live, okay? You heard me? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. That was grandma baby right there. That was grandma baby. All right. So yeah, who was it? So it's like the central claim of the post on social media point to an April 2020 publication on the website. Unfolding, it says child rescue operation unfolding right now in NYC. The website entry includes an audio clip of unidentified people claiming they know medical workers who treated the children. No evidence or reporting. We know that they be lying to us, y'all. We know they be lying to us. You know, it was a couple of people that stated that they really, it really messed them up after seeing those kids, you know? And it's like, what are y'all hiding? What are you hiding? What's going on? So yeah, y'all, it's a lot. And it's, you know, what's crazy is that with so many things going on now and going on with today, nobody is asking the question, where are the kids, bro? Where are the kids? Where are the kids from Maui? Where are the kids from Haiti? Where are the kids from when Africa went through what they went through? Where are the kids? What really happened? What was going on in the tents? You know what I'm saying? Where are the migrant children that y'all separated from the parents? Where are all of these children? Every time, look, it seems like if you could look, it seems like every time there is a very devastating event, thousands of children go missing, or thousands of children is found. Like, what? We're in New York. Like, I've talked to so many people. Nobody that I know has said, yeah, you know, when in 2020, when COVID happened, you know, my aunt was one of the people that they had in those masks. Nobody, I've never heard anybody come forward and say that their family member was in the mask. You know what? Not one. Where did those bodies come from? Okay, if you're saying that there was nobody coming up, no, you know, people was in the tunnels. Okay, that's all well and great. Fine, where are the people? Who? To this day, they, you know, even in 9/11, there's a memorial. There's a memorial showing the faces and stuff of the people who, you know, passed away. Where is the memorial for the people that was buried in that mass site? Where is the memorial? Where's the faces? Where is in New York? New York don't play about their folk, bro. New York don't play. You and New Yorkers got a big mouth. No offense, no shade, but y'all do. You would have heard them. You would have heard. They would have caused the whole ruckus. Where are the posters? Where's the story? It happened and it's like it just went away. People don't remember it. And they have things and events that go over and over and over again just so y'all can forget. I'm not, your good sis ain't gonna let you forget. I'm not gonna let you forget. I'm gonna bring it up every once in a while. So, all right, I just wanted to talk about that, bring that up. And you know what I'm saying? See if you guys just look, if you got something to say something in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about it. And I will talk to you guys later.
As the founder of Immjuss LLC, I am proud to offer services that can help improve your mood and overall quality of life. I understand the importance of self-care and mental health. I have dedicated my time to discovering how art, music, and smells can help bring joy into people's lives. Immjuss LLC offers a wonderful collection of paintings, extraordinary scented candles made with natural herbs and flowers, consulting services for advice and listening, as well as moon water. Visit immjussllc.com. No matter your needs or desires, you'll find something special here.